Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much. My name is Jati. I'm going to give you overview of innovation in teacher professional development in Indonesia. If you want to get my slide later on, you can go to bit.ly/pc-itel. Let me start with giving overview of what happened of teacher professional development from 2010 up to the present. Yesterday, Dr. Iwan from the ministry already explained about the program, but I'm going to go over very quickly on that. So started 2010 up to now, it was run by blended learning, meaning face-to-face and also online. It's a top-down program. And it can reach the remote areas. As you know, that Indonesia is a very large country in there. And for the pandemic time right now, they put all of the materials in a website so that the students can learn, and also the teachers can learn, and also other teachers who got more experience can share a lot of things. This is an overview of the website. That everyone can get it there, and this is the number of the users, and this is the number of the sections that they join in. Yeah, so this is the overview, and again, this is from the government. This is the government TPD. There is also website. Provide in this website, the Guru Belajar and Berbagi, the idea is the teacher learned and also share what they know. So it's from teacher for teacher. What's the innovation in it? The innovation is now it's blended TPD, can reach a lot more people and a lot cheaper. Right now in this situation with the pandemic, become online TPD. There's mostly self-study, that they reach more people, they can learn on their own, and they need that. Let's have a look at here, learn. So what can they learn? They learn how to be independent learners, about young learners, that's about inclusive education, and also about how to integrate technology inside the classroom. But again, this is a TPD for all teachers, for all subjects and all level, elementary, junior high, and also high schools. Yeah, so it's available and it's free. Okay, now let's move on to the next one that I want to share with you. That's community and private sector in TPD. Other than the governments, there are some community and also private sectors that's keen in developing teacher professional development. Again, this is one example, is Campus Guru Cikal. It's giving TPD for all teachers and all subjects. It's learning community, so anyone can participate in that, and anyone can share in that, and concentrated in Java. What's the innovation in here in giving this TPD? It's quite interesting. They're using technology and also social media to talk to the teachers and to reach out more teachers. What's the program like? If we look at the website, then might take some time to load. That people share this community. It's a campus for teachers. Yeah, so they have a TPD, they have the content there, then even they have a PSS1. And also here become learners, and also they can join the community, and if you want to, or somebody want to give some money here, donate some fund, or become collaborators. Or if you have a company, they can have collaborators here, can collaborate into the program. That's from Cikal. That's another one that's quite big. It's a piece in Kalimantan. It's called HAFEX, Highly Functioning Education Consulting Services. This is also giving a TPD for teachers, again, for all subjects. And they run in-house training. They got a schedule, mostly in Kalimantan, but now they open in Yogyakarta, so in Java and also in the capital in Jakarta. So basically, they have a classroom for training for TPD. The good innovation here, if we look at the, this is a look at the highlight of the HAFEX class, then they have a classes from all levels, strategies to train the cognitive skills, to become independent learners, high order thinking, all pedagogy, so all related and very relevant for teachers. Yeah. If we look at the platform, the innovation, so they going online, now become online training class. They're preparing platform for lecturers and also platform for students, still under construction, but they move what they have into a teachers platform. So if you click that, you can join the online classes. There is some classes here. For example, if you want to know about how to be a professional teachers in the 21st century skills, that's 32 meeting hours. It's only 15,000, so it's around £1 more or less, or £2. I think £1 more or less. Or if you want to take this one with the instructor here, it's free, and also this is PCK for elementary, that's also free. So provide some free trainings, but they have a complete courses, and then they have mini courses that they can follow, and some are free, some are paid, and it's all online. So that's HAFEX. So how about other community or private sector movement? Another movement is called Musyawarah Guru Mata Pelajaran. It's a forum made by teachers to facilitate them to improve their teaching practice. Again, it's every subject. Each subject has an MKMP in every district. So it's per subject, per district. The idea is from teachers to share in the region. So it's very regional. They can organize their own TPD. They can do sharing, inviting expert, organizing seminar, workshop, and conferences. This is an example of MKMP Bahasa Inggris, or MKMP for English lessons. Yeah, this is from Bantul district. So each district or each city, they have MKMP. There are some mathematics MKMP, also English MKMP, and other subjects. So that's a community from the teacher and for the teacher, very regional, and they're responsible for their own TPD. Now, this is an example of their innovation. So it's from teachers and for teachers, and they have a meeting and set up a program together. This is an example of they create a program for long-distance learning during the pandemic, and they invite speaker, and they have the committee, and they have the moderator, and it's usually free to participate in this webinar. Yeah. So this is the movement in Indonesia. It's very regional, and there are thousands of MKMP for English and for other subjects. Now I'm going to tell you a bit on ITEL, Indonesia Technology Enhanced Language Learning Association. So we are focusing on TPD for teachers, especially for using technology in language learning. We are a group of language lecturers, that's technology enthusiasts, and we doing a research, we're doing a study, we are interested in using application practical for classroom setting. The goal is becoming an effective professional association and developing technology-based language learning in Indonesia. The language is not only English, but so far we concentrate still in English and Bahasa Indonesia for other speakers. Yeah. Okay, I'll start with the TPD that we did. We did in the past. It was done in face-to-face workshop with MKMP. We have done it for many years. And from time to time, we work with the British Council, for example, concentrating on how to utilize or using resources from British Council's website and other materials. And we give that training to or workshop to teachers. This is an example of this is what we did last time. That was the started of the beginning of COVID. We almost couldn't fly back to Jakarta because the airplane stopped operating in that time. Yeah, and this is some pictures that we've taken. So we talk about low tech and high tech for teachers. It's very much depends on who they are and where they are in terms of connection and so on. When the pandemic break out, then we move this training into online. For example, this is a workshop, series of workshop that we did with the British Council for Indonesian Air Force English teachers. So it's very specific target audience and also specific apps and so on for these purposes. So it's always tailor-made. Now, about TPT also not only for teachers, but we serve also pre-service teachers. Is some example here with Universitas Ibnu Khaldun in Bogor. We did it face-to-face before the pandemic, then we continue with online. Universitas Jember, we did it once and it was face-to-face. Then during the pandemic, we ran two big ones. One is Universitas Lambung Mangkurat, that's online, and Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta is online. Basically, we give the students or teachers to be some knowledge about apps and how to utilize that apps into the classroom. So it's a practical before they doing practice teaching. Another one, what we did at the beginning of the pandemic, that was April 2020. A lot of teachers got confused about complaining about the online, face-to-face is not allowed. So we got the initiative to run a webinar, basically on how to use the technology and how to help teachers. So I talked to Calm and then we agreed that we'll run a series of webinar. It was every day's webinar. So it's 12 webinars reaching up to 1,000 participants, and with 4 British speakers and 8 ITAL speakers. So almost every day we have a seminar. And then because the teachers really want more, then we add another 7 webinar. That's ITAL and British Council recording, ITAL and British Council. It started in June. So not long ago, people still confused, not happy with that, a lot of complaints from parents and so on and so on. So we set up another webinar. That's a 7 webinar, 1 speaker from England and 6 from Indonesia. Yeah. So again, still popular, reaching out to teachers, and they're happy with that, mostly on the type of questions and so on. Okay. Other online workshops after or during the pandemic, we did a lot of things with the MKMP, again with the other schools and other teachers group. And we are planning to have another series starting next month. I've talked to Con that we're going to have a British and Indonesian duet for giving a workshop after we are experiencing this very long pandemic. We'll start that 14th of October, then twice in a month. So 14th of October, then 28th of October. It's going to be 10 series. So it's going to be 10 speakers from Indonesia and 10 speakers from UK. This is the initiative right now. It's from British Council. Yeah. Okay. That's the webinar. Now let's move on to the conferences. We have done conferences since 2016. This is the theme, it's technology enhanced language learning, teaching and researching. And we invited one of the speakers at the time was Nick Pichi from the UK, the university who host our conference. They bought a ticket for Nick Pichi to come to Indonesia. It was we are lucky on that. Then 2018, we're discussing about call and mall to enhance thinking process. If you are interested in having the proceeding, you can click here later on when you got to get the access of my file. Then 2020, can technology really enhance language learning? We start questioning that. So we revisit the real practices. So it's a lot of teachers sharing best practices that they've done in the classroom. 2022, we are planning to have another face-to-face conference. And the theme is online learning, then, now, and the future directions with the presence of the AI and augmented reality and other flashy things and other useful things or development in technology. This is another things that we did. It's writing books. Some of us wrote the journey of giving workshops with teachers. So we wrote a very popular chapters for teachers. That's in Bahasa Indonesia. It's free. It was published just recently, so 28th of July, 2021, downloaded by 768 downloaded with the number of 768. If you want to have the book, you can click here. Then you get the book for free. And this is the last project that we did, was creating an online course. That's a pilot project with Shamalek. This is the Ministry of Education in the region. That's digital comic for engaging online learning course. So the participants are teachers from Malaysia, from Thailand, and mostly from Indonesia. And this is pilot. We might have to do it again with a bigger audience next year. Yeah. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. If you want to get the access of my slide, you can go to bit.ly/pc-ital. Thank you.